1 of the NFL. If you do not watch football, this is not the type of video for you. But if you do, today is finally the week 1 of the NFL, or the beginning of the season, the first game of the season. We're going to hop right into it. I do this every year. Well, I'm starting to do this every year. I did it last year. It was pretty fun. I'm going to do it this year. I'll do it next year. Whatever. I'll do it all the way up to the Super Bowl. And should be pretty fun. Woo! Alright, we're going to get right into it. Week 1, Game 1. We got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the New England Patriots. Great game, great matchup. But I got to go with the Pats here. They are the better team, the better roster, and they're at home. I think that's enough to say that the Patriots will win this game. It's pretty obvious. I'm going to go with the New England Patriots. The Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans in Houston. This is going to be a good game. Good division game. The Jaguars have a great roster, great defense, pretty good offense. The only thing holding them back, though, is Blake Bortles. I cannot see him starting and doing well in this game against the Texans defense. Outstanding defense. Who's starting for the Texans, by the way? Is it Savage or is it Watson? I don't even know. But I'm going to say either way, either if it's Watson or Savage, I'm going to say the Texans win this game simply because Blake Bortles is just not good enough to lead this team to victories. So Texans win. The Arizona Cardinals versus the Detroit Lions. I really like the Cardinals this season. I like what they're doing. I like their ideas and where they're headed. I'm going to say the Cardinals win this game. Sam Bradford did just get a big paycheck, but I don't know if he deserved that much. He's definitely not nearly the best in the league. But he did get a lot of money and whatever. That's just kind of the NFL now. So the Detroit Lions is going to be tough to beat the Cardinals, let me tell you. But I feel like the Cardinals will win this game. That's my prediction. The New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Now, I see both of these teams having poor seasons. Don't be mad at me if you're a Jets fan or a Bills fan, but I just see these two teams having poor seasons. They lost a ton of weapons, offense and defense. I don't know, this game could go either way, but I'm going to give it to Buffalo, only because I feel like they are the better team. They have the better roster, better quarterback, better running back, really better everything, I would say. So I'm going to give it to the Bills, but it doesn't mean the Bills are going anywhere. I don't see either of these teams as playoff teams, but that's my prediction. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, I'm a Steelers fan, so I don't really like neither of these teams, but there has to be a winner, you know? Now, the Baltimore Ravens have a history of struggling against the Bengals. I don't know why. Bengals have never been that great. They've had some good seasons. But I'm going to say for this game, the Bengals win because who knows how Joe Flacco is going to play. He has been injured all offseason, all training camp, all preseason. He has been injured. He has not really done much. He has not connected with the team very much. Well, as of throwing the pass, he has this week to practice, but maybe he'll be rusty on the actual football field. So I feel like the Bengals defense will hold the Ravens. Mediocre offense. I feel like their pass rush will definitely kill Joe Flacco because the Ravens' offensive line does not look good. Really, the only good player is Yanda. Ronnie Stanley's pretty good, I guess you could call him pretty good. But I mean, who else they got? I don't even know. They might get killed. They might be a close game. Who knows? I say the Bengals win this one. The Steelers versus the Cleveland Browns. Now, you know, Browns have done a lot in the offseason. They've made their team a lot better than it was last year, but I do not see them as a playoff team. I see the Steelers going somewhere between like 11-5 and 12-4, something like that. I feel like that's a reasonable prediction for them. Maybe 10-6 at the least, but even that I can't even see that. Very likely. But I mean, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns. The Steelers have won the past, I don't know, 5 games against the Browns, and you know, it's pretty much Pittsburgh, like, you know, owning the Browns pretty much every time. And I'm pretty sure Myles Garrett is ruled out too, which also gives the advantage to the Steelers. Not like Myles Garrett was even a threat, to be honest, against the Steelers' offensive line. But I'm gonna say the Steelers. I think it's an obvious one. Steelers beat the Browns. I think that's the Oakland Raiders versus the Tennessee Titans. This one could go either way. But I'm going to give it to the Raiders. I feel like the Raiders are the better team here. But the Titans definitely have a great roster this year. I see both of these teams as a playoff team. So, you know, both these teams will do good, I see. But I'm going to give this one to the Raiders. Eagles and Redskins. Another good matchup. I'm going to give this one to the Eagles. The Eagles got the better roster, in my opinion. They got Carson Wentz, he's got to do good this year. He's really got to step it up. Last year was a pretty good year, pretty good for his rookie season, but he's got to do a lot better this year. We got better hope that from him if you're an Eagles fan. The Redskins kind of lost more than they gained, you know. They did get Jonathan Allen, who should be a beast. I don't know how he's going to play. I don't even know if he's starting. Who knows? But I think the Eagles win this one. They definitely improved their defense and definitely improved their offense a whole lot. So I'm going to give this one to the Eagles. The Atlanta Falcons versus the Chicago Bears. Now, wait a minute. Don't make your prediction so soon. I think the Bears have a chance in this game, and it will surprise you. It may surprise you, but it wouldn't surprise me. That's what I'm trying to say. I think the Bears could win this game, alright? I'm not going to get into detail why. I got to make this video kind of short, or else it'll be like an hour long. But don't be surprised if the Bears win. I'm going to call the Falcons just to be safe, but don't be surprised if the Bears win. But I'm going to predict the Falcons. The Indianapolis Colts versus the Los Angeles Rams. This is an easy one in my opinion because Andrew Luck is not starting this game, which is a huge loss for the Colts. Who's going to start? Scott Tolzien against the Rams defense? I don't think so. I don't think he's going to do very good. Rams win this one just because of Andrew Luck not starting. If Andrew Luck started, I would say Colts easily, but now that Andrew's not starting, I don't know. I got to go with the Rams, so I'm going to say Rams win. Seahawks and the Packers. I love when these two teams play. It's always a fun game to watch. I got to say the Seahawks win. I like the Packers. I think they're going to do great things this year. Definitely. These two teams are always in the playoffs. Great teams. I'm going to say Seahawks win because the defense is unstoppable. You cannot stop that defense. And Russell Wilson is playing amazing. He played in the preseason. Did you see what he did in the preseason? He's just amazing. Russell Wilson is actually amazing. Originally, I predicted him to have a bad season. But after seeing him in the preseason, I'm going to say Russell Wilson will totally dominate in this game against the Packers. That's my prediction. Seahawks win. The Panthers versus the 49ers. I like the Panthers. I really want them to do well this season, and I think they will. I think they can return to the playoffs. They have a chance to return to the playoffs like they were 2 years ago. They're not going to go 15-1, though. That's a little unrealistic. But the San Francisco 49ers, not really on my playoff radar as of right now. Brian Hoyer will not do much for them in the playoffs or get to them to the playoffs. So I'm going to say Panthers win this game. What a fun Sunday night game. Giants in Dallas. It's always a good game. It is always a good game. Giants versus the Cowboys. I'm excited for this one. I'm going to go with the Giants, though. They got the better defense and the better offense. Maybe not better offense. Maybe not. We have to see this year. But they got a good offense. A lot better. Maybe Cowboys got the better offense. But Giants definitely got the better defense. And I think the Giants will just win this one. You know, a mediocre offense versus a good offense versus a great defense versus a bad defense. The Giants are going to win. Trust me, Giants will win. Now we got the Saints and the Vikings. I like both of these teams this year. They both have playoff potential. But I got to go... I got to go with the Saints in this one. I really got to go with the Saints. I like what the Vikings are doing. I like Sam Bradford. I think he's going to do great things this season. But I got to go with the Saints. I feel like the Saints will do good. I like Drew Brees. I feel like he can lead a team to the playoffs this year. Hopefully the defense will step up. We'll see. But I'm going to go with the Saints for this game. Last but not least, we got the Chargers and the Broncos in Denver. I got to go with Denver. I feel like they're the better team here. Really, the big questions are like the offensive line and who's quarterback, how is he going to play, Simeon is going to play, how is he going to do. Chargers, a little bit questionable going into this season. You don't really know how they're going to do. But the Broncos defense is still there. It's still amazing. I'm going to go with the Broncos. And that is it for the Week 1 predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you comment down below what you think. And the score predictions will be in the description. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed.